I feel like everybody is in my life right now in my life for a reason.
When you younger and inexperienced, I feel like a lot of times you do like what you seen on TV or what you seen in a movie. Like I done seen some girls do some stuff like, wow. And you would be wondering like, why? I'd be like, man, fuck them hoes. It's not like because I literally. She belongs on a magazine. She the star every movie scene. She's not impressed by the things they wanna show. And it's another episode of Real Talk, and it's your boy Jmac, and you know I'm always on point like a Sharpie. This the only talk show where we talk to real people about real shit. So you know what I'm saying? We got our special guest today, but y'all know I'm not good at introducing people. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What it do, y'all? This your boy 901 Savage checking in. You know, I had to come for my boy J-Mac on the Real Talk. Man, let's get it. Let's talk this shit.
Real talk. Food. I ain't gonna lie, like we've been knowing of each other for a long time, really.
Good time, like four more years, probably longer than that.
But we weren't never cool like we is now.
Yeah.
Nah, like I don't know, cause I always was around when y'all was doing, going through what y'all. Well, the come up, I say the come up of like the situation or whatever. But like I always used to be around, but it was so many of y'all. I did not know everybody, fool.
It's true. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when you first started really seeing me, I really was just getting around them. Like I ain't really know all of them. I knew a select few, but over time, the bond just got stronger with everybody. You know how it be. Just like how me and you, shit.
Nah, for real. But when me and Savage be talking, most of the time we be talking about. I say event planning. Some people say party promoting. It just depends on
however they want to take it.
However you want to take it. But I actually learned a lot from Savage. I don't know if he know that, but like
shit, vice versa though. This man done put me on so much game just about different shit. Like help me just with this party promoting and just even real life shit. Like shit, you never know. Like everybody just. I feel like everybody is in my life right now in my life for a reason and shit. He one of them for sure. They're my dog.
For sure. I be learning because like a lot of times, my problem is one, I'm cheap as hell.
Hey, me too. I hate spending it. I will, but I hate doing it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. No cap.
And two is I don't be realistic sometimes. Like I be expecting everything to be perfect.
I feel like we all got our own little like the way we view things and want things to be, but this life, shit.
Cause I be feeling like I ain't gonna say I'm a hater, but some of the stuff I be saying I could I could watch what I'm saying, but like I be like, bro.
I wouldn't even take it as that you hating. It's just shit. You one of the ones who gonna tell somebody the truth. You don't want nobody who gonna be around you sugarcoating. You need the blatant truth. Like be straight up about it, man. Like real talk. No cap. Real talk.
You think that's a problem, fool? Do you think it's like a lot of yes men? Like a lot of people?
For sure. It's a lot of yes men. It's a lot of niggas that be like, they'll stop their whole world for these women, ladies, females, however you want to address them. Like, niggas got their bad and they, that's something I just don't agree with. Like, of course it ain't nothing wrong with doing for a woman for sure, like, but some of these niggas breaking they neck and they back, like, they going too ham, like, chill, Bill.
I think a conversation I had the other day was like that. Sometimes I'm not trying to sell nobody out, but a lot of times these girls be doing for shit. Women, y'all be doing stuff for niggas that don't give a fuck about y'all.
No cap. Like, no cap. These niggas really don't. Would it be vice versa, though? That's why I can't really just be like, it's all niggas and it's all female shit. It's both shit. All of them be bushing.
I feel like it's more plucked men than it is women, though.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely agree, though, because, like, they say money root all evil shit. Pussy then in the root of all evil. Because, man, I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, man. The things I done seen and heard and watched niggas do for some cootie cat, you would be amazed, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, there's facts. I said on the podcast, I said one of the realest line is a nigga kill you over a bitch.
I swear to God they will. Like, these niggas be real, what they say, chicken tender. Chicken tender, no cap. Like, two-piece from churches, man. These niggas be tender about these females, man. So you gotta watch them.
What you think? Do you think it's because they never got any like that, or like what you think? Like why you think they? Why you think it was like that? Like
Sometimes I really feel like it ain't even that they got it. I mean, I really feel like it be like just the concept, the whole process, just like having somebody. I feel like they just, I don't know. I really can't even really just say. I really can't say.
now, I ain't gonna lie. Like I just was the most certified bitch getter ever. Like in my life. Like I probably say like me and getting a lot of girls or like a bunch of girls talking to me or being around a bunch of women is like I ain't gonna say new, but it's definitely it's a little different because like I used to be around a lot of girls and I was just cool with them, but now it's a little.
Yeah, cause we done learned them shit. We done figured them out to the point that like we really don't even give a fuck about them for real, for real. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you, like. A nigga will fuck with somebody, but this shit gotta be real genuine. Like I ain't falling for all that little boy shit no more. Like this shit the past. I done grew past this shit. Like I already know how half the time how these women gonna come. So that's how you gotta know how to deal with them. So you don't even get yourself upset or have your feelings hurt or anything. Like you just gotta know how to deal with certain people. They go with shit, even niggas too. Shit.
It is true because I think when you younger, you when you younger and inexperienced, I feel like a lot of times you do like what you seen on TV or what you seen in a movie, and
No,
then when you get older, be kind of like, man, fuck that.
no cap. Like man, you could be going hard for somebody who don't even give a fuck about you. So that's why I really don't even like. Of course, nigga, I talk to females and I do this and that with them, but I don't just be too pressed to the point that I'm finna just go crazy and do the most. Like hell no, I done been there, done that. I done it, everything. Like this shit old man. We getting older, not younger.
Nah, for sure. And I think a part of getting older is just maturing, like just not with girls. It's just like sometimes, like when I was younger, fool, I used to be way pettier. Like now, I just like I'm the king of life, fool. Just let that shit go.
Yeah, for sure. Like I used to do, but I feel like this shit is just young minded. Like just this just young nigga shit. We gotta go through the shit that we did to get where we at now. Like all this shit really just helped us become the person that we are today. In my opinion.
Yeah, but sometimes I be feeling like it's a lack of like nobody told me.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Folks told me, but at the end of the day, you got your own brain, your own opinion. You gonna do what you want to do. Like it don't like shit. They got laws, motherfuckers still break them. Am I right or am I wrong? Like shit, it's just how life go. No cap.
Nah, that's real. But I feel like cause I feel like even when you tell somebody something, even though they might not be listening or act like they listening, I do feel like they heard what you said.
No cap. That's crazy. I was just talking to somebody about something like that. Like how somebody can hear you but they don't listen. Well, they can listen but don't hear you. Like, cause you hear. But are you listening? Are you like using what I'm telling you? And motherfuckers don't.
I think it's sometimes that it's not extremely like applicable. Like you can't apply this shit immediately. Like if I tell you some shit and you can't immediately apply it, or you don't know how to immediately apply it, of course I'm gonna feel like, man, this motherfucker not listening to me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
But like if you don't get it, I feel like I feel like maybe if they don't get it, then maybe that's why they don't be wanting to tell people. And I think some people get frustrated when they feel like people don't listen. But in actuality, just a lot of people just not in the same space as you.
Yeah, like everybody ain't built the same. Like shit, you might be talking a little bit. I can't even say how I'm finna say it. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Nah, but I'm gonna say it like this, cause like I'm not even trying to go back to the girls or something like that. But I know for some guy, man, I'll be like, man, fuck them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
we'll see something else. Like, but for
yeah.
them, it's like, bro, I don't really talk to that many. So I don't, when I'm around, I'm trying to make sure I'm around Charlie
Yup,
Brown. You know what I'm saying?
yup, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure.
because they don't be in that situation. So of course, like when you be in more situations a lot, you you kind of like let a lot of different things go, like because you know it's coming back around.
for sure. That's why like I don't really get like I could see females, but shit, I know I'm gonna see 1,000 more right after this. So that's why I don't be too pressed. Like how you can be like, shit, I even got some of my niggas. I call them Vikings, cause like when they see females, they just go, go, go. Like that ain't me. They used to be me. Don't get me wrong, but now I don't be too. Shit, it really got to be somebody special to make me want to just really go after them. Like I'm real selective. Like I don't just go for any and everything I see. Like that ain't me. I'm
Nah, that
cool on that.
it's real, fool. That's super real. But I think that come with like experiences though. Like you experience a lot. Like you went on tour, didn't it?
Yeah, so
So
I done did like nigga done seen and just did so much shit now to it's like to the point it ain't too much a nigga can do no more. Like this shit old to me. Like shit like that don't excite me.
I think I was talking to this guy one time, and me and him was talking, and I told him like I don't find like some of the internet comedians funny. And then he
That
was,
shit do be dry.
and but see, it's only dry to certain people. And he was like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "Bruh, it's dry to me because I I do a lot of shit. So like when I see them saying or doing some of that stuff, it's not really funny to me because I really seen it. You know what I'm saying? And a
Yeah.
lot of the shit they be that a lot of the shit is shit they ain't never seen before. Like Drewski with the nigga licking the cup and with the
Oh
like
yeah,
I
yeah,
really seen niggas do that.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was funny like 4 years ago to me, 5 years
Yeah,
before
some
this
of that
shit
shit
ever.
do be looking like too like stage or not even stage. Like this shit just look so typical. Like
Right.
this shit the nigga already done seen for. This shit really ain't funny. But it's everybody ain't seen certain shit, so that's why some motherfuckers might find this shit hilarious.
That,
But
that is why they find it hilarious. Cause they ain't never. I ain't saying it ain't nothing wrong with not experience. Cause some of that shit you just don't need to experience. Like
for sure, for sure, for sure.
some shit you just don't need to
Oh God,
experience. But it's just like sometimes, like I said, when you don't experience a lot, like that shit funny to you, that shit crazy to you because you ain't never seen it.
true.
Like on my end, like I say, like I done seen some girls do some stuff like wow, and you would be wondering like why. I'd be like, man, fuck them hoes. It's not like because I literally think they hoes or it's like literally fuck them. It's just like I done seen some stuff that just make you be like, man, I don't know if I even should trust these women.
No, yeah, you can't like man. You just female these days real deal shiesty too. Like
But it's not just with like stuff like that. Sometimes it's about like even event planning or going out or certain things. It's just like people don't live because they don't understand some things. Like I feel like I'm always talking to people about going out and they always complaining about like bottle prices. I'm like, bruh, everything you buy is marked up. Like if you go buy a sandwich from McDonald's, yeah, you only paying $2 for that sandwich, but McDonald's is literally paying 50 cents for the joint. You know
no
what I'm
cap,
saying?
no cap, no cap.
You complain about a $40 bottle being 300 in the club. The markup on that McDonald's burger is way
Nah,
higher
you
than
gonna pay 15 or more for show at the club. Like we were just talking about the Grizzly game. Matter of fact, like when you go in that period, you gotta know you gonna spend some money. You can't be cheap. Like I don't see why motherfuckers go out ask how much they charging at the door. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I asked that too, but it don't be on some like I don't want to pay it. It gotta be worth what I'm paying. You get what I'm saying?
that's real.
Yeah,
Like you don't want to go spend like because for somebody who work, you know what I'm saying, work a job and they getting paid like minimum wage $7 an hour. For you to pay $20 to get in, that's 3 hours of your life, cuz.
no cap. There's 3 hours of your check right there. No faking.
You just you just gave all this shit to get in the club and it ain't even what you thought it was gonna be.
No cap. So I feel him on that too though, but I just feel like man, nowadays motherfuckers be a little too cheap at club. Like motherfuckers just going just to go. Like they ain't going to enjoy themselves for real. They going just to be in that motherfucker.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, but that's because it's not. I feel like here is not a lot of shit to do. So like,
True.
since it ain't a lot of shit
But
to do,
I ain't gonna lie, it really is though, bro. Like it be a lot of shit I be hearing about. We just don't go to it. We slick go with the same shit. Like Memphis got a lot of things going on for real, for real. It just might not be how it is out of town or something, but we got stuff going on for sure. It just
I feel like here, I think we got like 10 options. I ain't gonna say 10. We got like 20 options of shit to do, right?
okay, yeah,
And
I agree.
and other than 20, if you black, you already done cut out. You done cut out half of.
Damn near 13 of them, so you only down to like 7.
You only down to about 7, right?
No, yeah, I'm good.
Now you down to 7, and what? Half of the places some of the places you gonna deem to be ratchet. So you to
Yeah.
cut off another half.
No,
So now
yeah,
you stuck with three places you can go.
for sure. And
Nah,
then every place you can't go everywhere either, cause man, like you said, ratchet, fighting, shooting, just motherfuckers want to go out and actually enjoy themselves and not have to worry, look over their shoulder, worry about like, damn, are they gonna get the fighting today? They gonna get the shooting today? Like you don't want that. You want to go out and actually like have a peace of mind, like actually enjoy yourself. That's why I feel like we really missing it in Memphis, cause Memphis done burnt it up so much to the point like you really can't enjoy yourself for real. Like
I think the solution is more things to do, fool.
I agree, cause it's like we saying, like it ain't that many options for real. Like everybody damn near gotta go to these spots. And it shouldn't be like that. Cause you can go out of town like to fucking Texas, Atlanta. Them folks got 50 different things going on. Literally, like
At one time.
literally, like at one time and these folks up to 4, 5 in the morning, 7 in the morning. Like this shit ain't nothing. Like we need more of that. Like we need to bring the nightlife back in Memphis too. I agree.
I I ain't gonna say did it ever was it ever here?
That's what they say back in the day. They used to say she used to be lit like level 3. I ain't never been there, but
Level 2.
level 2, and I done heard about a couple of spots, but I can't really just say.
Yeah, fool, we was in like middle school when they
Yeah,
were
it was
going
one
out.
nigga shit. I remember when they used to have a dream, but I never went to one of them.
I never been neither.
No, yeah. I heard
But
they were lit.
so I had asked you, fool, to basically send me a song, fool, because I was telling her I told somebody on the last interview, like I know where your mind frame is when I tell you like to send me a song that like means something right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you send me No Head,
Yeah,
Paid Pack.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, instantly when I seen it, club. That's all I thought. Instant
No, yeah.
club.
Club banger for
We
sure.
gonna get together and dream on it.
That's the
Nah,
John though. He
yeah,
was
go.
that's the John though. He was talking this shit. I can relate. That's why I really chose this John though. I ain't gonna lie. Just the shit he was saying on there, this shit like it really was some real shit. But at the same time, you still turn up to them motherfucker too. So shit.
Yeah, cause what he say? We supposed to be getting money together.
He said, how you pillow talking to the bitch and you ain't got no bed. Pussy use your forehead. No cap. I ain't in competition with these niggas, they should know that. This shit, that's real life right there though, man. I ain't
Nah,
in competition with nobody.
that's a line that I think resonates with me the most. Like I'm not in competition with nobody really, but myself.
No, yeah.
Like I'm only trying to be better than I was the last day. Like that's how I be feeling. But then again, I did used to play football, so sometimes I do want to crush other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's crazy how you said like being better than you was the day before. I was just telling somebody like you could be at the best point of your life ever that you ever been, but you could still be better than that.
No, for sure.
Like that's one thing I like. Like that's why I never get too comfortable where I'm at. I always feel like it's room for improvement.
That boy hit the Drake like, oh, Earl for I just said, but nah, for real. No, it is, bro. But I think a lot of people think they be at their peak form. Like they think they,
Yeah, like motherfuckers think like just 'cause they right here right now and they got this certain little buzz or certain little clout that they really just doing shit, but really you not. Like it's somebody out here doing 1,000 times better than that. Like you never can get too comfortable, bro. Like for real, you never can get too comfortable.
I think it's kind of like when you say they think they hit their peak form, you instantly made me think of Dragon Ball Z, fool.
That might be crazy.
Cause you gotta think, bro, Dragon Ball Z, they went Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 1, Super
Yep.
Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. Like, you keep having to get stronger because
Yep.
you keep progressing, fool. Like, you
Mhm.
keep progressing and you keep progressing and you keep progressing. Like, compared to the first time we watched Dragon Ball Z to what where they at right now, you know what I'm saying, 20 years later, like, how strong they is now don't even compare to how weak they was back then.
Facts. Actual factual.
Nah, for real. So like that's just what made me really think. But so like outside of it, like, cause like I said, when I heard, I instantly think club, I instantly think Moet. And the thing about Moet was at one point, that was the desired bottle to be popped.
Yep. Yep. It was for sure, for sure.
Before it was like 1942, before you had this.
Casa, they on Casa bad right now though. I ain't gonna lie.
What
What you think is like the most like wanted bottle in the club right now? I feel like it's Casa.
it is, I think Casa Reposado.
Like I remember when Hennessy and Douce, like I don't even hear too much about that no more like that. Like you do, but not like Casa.
It had went in a drought, fool, in the pandemic. So
I
like
ain't know that.
they had like a cognac drought. So like people, cause you remember Douce was the junk, cause
Yep.
Megan Thee Stallion the driver the boat
No
shit.
cap.
So what ended up happening was they bought up a lot of Douce, and then people had to find something else to drink, and it ended up being tequila. And the tequila just it went from one to I can't remember what the first tequila was. It was Julio.
It was a Patron.
Was it?
I feel like it was Patron. 'Cause I remember I used to hear about Patron a lot.
I think it was Don Julio.
I don't know. We might have to look that up, man.
We gonna have to look it
But
up.
yeah,
I think it was Don Julio though.
man. Whoever know, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I feel like it's Patron. He say done. Let us know.
It was done before it was Casa.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then Casa went into shortage and Terramana kind of like
Casa really been like the last 2 years, like right after the pandemic. That's when Casa started popping. But
yeah,
all this shit been around though. That be the crazy part. Like all these liquors really been out. We just wasn't paying no attention to them for real.
it's the marketing, fool.
I wonder like how they do that. Like
You talking about like what
Like,
you mean?
how they make it to the point that it make everybody want to go get it. Like, how do they make it the buzz?
It's like the Capanero shit. Do you remember that?
Capanera. Oh, the Capricucci.
Yeah,
The bottle with the, I used to call this shit Capricucci, man.
the
with
black
with the
bottle.
polka dots on it. Yeah, Capricucci, man.
But that fool, you remember that went crazy because of that one little video.
What was it though? It's crazy. Like, I remember, but I don't remember.
It's marketing, fool. Essentially, like I think, but I don't think it be on purpose. I think they be looking for something, and then if it go viral on the internet, everybody go forward with it.
True, they do.
Cause I think everybody, like I said, everybody was drinking Douce at one point. It was crazy.
I remember Douce, Henny.
Henny, Remy
Niggas
boys.
Man, Remy. They used to be on this shit so bad.
Before I used to be on Remy going crazy, fool.
No cap.
I just ain't. I'm not a Brown fan.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even drink. Like, I really hate liquor. But if I was to drink, I'm definitely gonna go clear. Like,
You gonna go clear? I'm gonna go tequila every time.
that's what I mean, like tequila or something. Like, I ain't finna go brown. I don't really like brown. 'Cause this shit too strong. This shit really remind me of like some beer. Oh God, beer tastes like fucking penny water or some shit. No cap.
Nah, I'm for sure not a fan. I'm finna say, but like, I'm gonna say tequila number one, and if I gotta get a mixed drink, I'll drink some clear. But like vodka and all that, I'm not really a fan of that neither.
Type shit.
Brown,
I really
man.
don't be knowing the difference between all like the tequilas and vodkas. Like, I just look at all this shit as like one thing, honestly. But I ain't know it's really like levels to all this shit. Like, I don't really, cause I ain't no drinker though, so I really don't. That ain't my like cup of tea, so I don't really just be too focused on it.
I'm not really a drinker neither, but like I was out so much that I had to learn, so I had to drink.
Yeah, like you damn near gotta drink on some crazy shit. Like, you got to.
Cause you gotta know what's going on. So like, if you don't drink, you kind of don't know like, okay, why they buy this bottle, why they buy that one, or what's this, what's premium, what's not, what's good, what's bad. So like, in the industry we be in, you gotta drink
I agree. I agree.
like you don't want to, and you try to avoid it as much as you can, but
But you gotta
sometimes
drink.
you gotta take a shot.
And I be saying it too, like, I'm a promoter, so I don't want to look dry like, damn, nigga don't do nothing but smoke. Shit, I'm gonna go and take a little shot or two, buy me a drink just to, make it look like I'm really doing something, but I'm really not. I'm just doing this for y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It's the image. You gotta
No
keep
cap,
up
you
the
gotta keep up an image though, especially like the field that we in. You can't, you gotta move a certain way, type of shit.
For real. But yeah, for the last question I had asked you before this, I was just like, do you want to be top five or remaining five?
I'm gonna go with top five, and the only reason I'm going with top five is because I feel like top five mean you was one of the greatest. Like you really left a mark on people's lives, and that's what I'm trying to do. Like I don't want to just be. I want to be known, but I want to be known for something.
Right.
Cause everybody you could be known, but are you really known for something? I want to be known for doing something good. Like it's a bigger plan with this shit, man. It's more to come for sure.
So you always want your impact to be known. Like you don't never want it to be like in discussion about like,
Yeah,
are you not?
yeah. I want them when they talking about me. I want it to be good. Like I don't want it to be negative. Cause you hear about some motherfuckers. There's always some gossip or some mess or just something going on. I don't want that to be me. That's why I try to keep a certain image, like the way I go about certain things. Like I'm not perfect right now, but shit, I'm still working every day.
I said every day, but
No cap.
nah. It's crazy because I mean, I think because everybody who, like I said, went before you, they all was like they want to be top five as well because, like you said, they want their impact to be known
Yeah.
about like who they like what they did and how they did it.
So
Uh, but like I was saying, was like I'm such a remaining five type of person because I'm not really like a person that like to be in the front. So
I was
like,
just finna say I know a lot of motherfuckers like that though. I know motherfuckers that they want to be in the mix, but they don't want to be in the mix. If you get what I'm saying,
right,
like they still want to do what they got to do to to make things work, but they don't want to be the face of it. They want to just be like slick, like the man with the plan type shit, like the one who like orchestrate everything, but they don't want to be the face of it. If you get
yeah,
what I'm saying,
yeah, for real. That's basically what it is, bro. And it's not that because I think that's something that I grown and learn. Like, it's not that you, it's not that you don't have to be in front, but it's just that like sometimes being in front come with a lot of
it do
unnecessary
like
attention.
being in the front most definitely come with a lot of bullshit. Like so, it's a lot that come with it, man. There's always your pros and your cons to it. So you got to think that out too when you go about certain things too. Like there's always some pros and cons, whether
no,
it be good or bad. But it's always gonna be no matter what you doing, how good you doing it. There's gonna be some pros and cons for sure.
nah, for sure. And that's a big thing. Like, it was like, do you want to do you want to be remembered forever as the greatest or the best at what you did, or would you rather just have the longest career and be able to expand on it? I think that's hard. I think that's a hard mentality to be asking people. Really, like, what's your mentality? Like, I want to go as hard as I can now, be great at what I'm in, and people recognize my greatness. Or go for a long time and people don't really recognize your greatness, but you lasted longer than everybody else.
Type shit. Uh, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I want to go hard so motherfuckers remember. I don't want to just do it. I don't want to feel like I'm just doing it just to be doing it. I want to do it with a purpose, like, and it's really a purpose to everything that I do. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I feel it. I understand it. Like, that makes sense, bro. I dig it. But you got anything else you want to say?
Nah, shit. I just want to appreciate my boy bringing me on the, come fuck with him, come talk to him. Shout out to my folks, Scooties. We at the U of M campus. Come fuck with them. We here. Real talk.
Hey now, say now you dig and you know. It's your boy Jmac and I'm always on point like a Sharpie. And I got my special guest.
901 Savage, man. The biggest, man. Check me out.
Hey now, say now, hey. And y'all know this the only talk show where we have real people and we talk about real shit. Hey, and we out.
Peace.
She belongs on a magazine. She the star every movie scene. She's not impressed by the things they wanna show off like some bling. Yeah, she the cover girl, cover girl. Yeah, she not no other girl.
We out.